Hello, hello, hello. Right, so I'm just gonna have to bear witness to the washing in the background. We've still got so much to get through. Oh! In the darkness. I've fallen into the blackness, Jill. Right. Game capture, Mass Effect 3. That should be that. What? Oh, and speakers. There we are. Are you receiving me? Previously on John Mass Effect. You can't just slap John to the front of everything. You to me, circa 2024. Alright, well, tonight... Hello, Shep, how you doing? Tonight, there we go. We got audio, we got video, we should be good. We're probably not going to do anything super. We're not going to begin like the next main story mission. I don't think, because that very much triggers like the end game minus the DLC. But I realized we've got a lot of little side quests to do. The music and audio is so quiet. I have to turn my volume up. I mean, in fairness, there's not much audio happening right now. Let me trigger a bit of dialogue, and you tell me if it's really quiet.
Excuse me, I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Alrighty, you are welcome. Hello. Oh, hello. Ah, actual cutscene.
Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege. But your
Hey, yeah, I mean, this is the rescue the Elcor's military mission.
all the other races have turned us aside.
The one mission that I wish we actually got to see anything from, and it wasn't just a background thing. Still very quiet. I have to raise my volume. Ay. Alright, I'll turn it up a little bit.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry, our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive.
Today has been very uneventful
I will
for
remain
you.
here for news. Please hurry.
It's been another one of those days that's just flown by for me, as they often do.
My family disowned me when I married Miota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus than they would to see me.
Yeah, all I've really done is play a little bit of game, do a tiny bit of D&D stuff. Booted up. Ace Combat 7 was the free game on PlayStation this month, and even though I've already played the shit out of that game on on Steam, I like, you know what? Let's just start a new playthrough. Expert control scheme, hard difficulty. Let's go for a. Well, I was gonna go for a platinum trophy run, but then I saw that like the last few achievements on the list are multiplayer, and I hate it. I hate it when games do that. I think games should never, unless it's like a multiplayer specific game, you should never have, you know, win 18 games of deathmatch as a trophy. Because I don't want to. I don't want to play online ever on any game under any circumstances, unless it's Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Ugh. CSEC has noticed that weapon dealers are breaking regulations. Breaking regulations in times of war? How dare you? By selling weapons to civilians without the proper permits. You got a permit for that license? Their dealers have argued that they are giving civilians the ability to protect themselves, and many CSEC officials privately sympathize. Spectre authorization will allow CSEC officers leeway to turn a blind eye. Yeah, sure. Second Amendment, boy. Do they have a Second Amendment in space? Play 15 games as characters not in your top 3. Fucking another thing I hate. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, killed in the line of duty. Oh, we remember this mission. This was a little side quest we did. Notified for posthumous commendation, the award to be presented to her family in lieu of her body, which got eaten by Reapers. Approval from Spectre. Yeah, sure. On you go. Nothing else? Right. What are we actually doing? So, two things. Garrus asked to meet on the Citadel. But also, last week we picked up that there is a Volus politician, Din Korlak, in fact, one from the first game, is suspected of being a mole for Cerberus and is actually feeding Cerberus information on the Turian fleet. Now, I don't know if you guys know the lore, but, like, the Volus are a client state of the Turian Empire. You know that. I just think it's interesting, because, like, in every other case, every race are their own, you know, it's the Asari Republic, the Solarian Union, the Turian Empire, blah, 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 blah. But then you have, like, the occasional multicultural little dabble of multiculturalism, where the Volus are like, yeah, you know what, we recognize we do not have a military capable of defending ourselves. Tell you what, we'll be a client state of yours. We'll give you economic support. You give us a big fucking cruiser, which we're going to try and unlock for our war efforts. We're going to get the one cruiser in the Volus fleet.
But we are proud to help as we can.
I like that. I like it because, like, there's real militaries in the world, you know, tiny states here and there, and it's like you look at their military and what they have in the. I'm not gonna give any. Actually, you know what? The Irish Air Force. I happen to know that the Irish Air Force consists entirely of, unless I'm mistaken, again, terrible memory, of prop aircraft trainers, and I think that's really sweet. Not to be condescending or anything, but it's just funny. In a world of, like, you know, superpowers and all that, you have the entire Irish Air Force is like 6 propeller planes that they exclusively use for training purposes. That is the Volus. The Swiss Navy, a famously landlocked country. Right. Where are we actually going? Volus Ambassador. Investigate the Ambassador at the Presidium Embassies. That's where we are. I'm just not sure where to begin this investigation. Whomst to ask? Albanian Air Force consists of like 4 helicopters.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Nope. I was hoping I could talk to him.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Right. Where to start then? Fuck! I've triggered a main quest. It's fine. It's fine.
Have you found something?
We're continuing our investigation into Councilor Udina's activities.
We're not doing this just now. We're doing this later.
Managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter. Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics. We understand your crucible is still missing an important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
The MacGuffin, I believe you call it.
Do you know where it is?
Unfortunately, no. But we do have an artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
Oh, why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
Why the
Bit
sudden
late.
cooperation?
Events have forced our hand. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
I'll do what I can.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear. You have my prayers.
Also, please don't kill me like you killed my my predecessor. Fucking council should fear us. So I was just checking there. The Irish Air Force consists of 24 aircraft, a couple of maritime patrol Airbuses, a reconnaissance. What is this? I'm not too sure. Okay, just a reconnaissance plane, and yeah, just mostly trainers and helicopters. The Pilatus PC-9. Lovely. Mostly just like policing helicopters and I guess like offshore and like Coast Guard rescue, I would imagine, is sort of the main duties they're concerned with. Anyway, you still don't know where the fuck to find this Din Korlak blimmin' fella. And I'm really hoping... No. Like, I was saying this a couple of weeks ago. That there are quests that become undoable after the Cerberus coup. But this quest specifically only triggers afterwards. So it can't have missed it. I mean, I hope we haven't missed it. Unless there's some other trigger. It's not requisitions. Let's just fucking check here again. Location for Din Korlak. Current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. Okay, so that's where we are. Buy 5,000 Eurofighters right now, unironically. More homegrown European aircraft. Build the Euro army. Grippins for all. Oh, here we go. I should have fucking known. In my back of my head, I was thinking, surely we're not going to use this same office for like the third fucking side quest, are we? This is the same one where we did the fucking Kasumi. Oh no, the Hanar ambassador has been indoctrinated by the Reapers.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
Poor Din Korlak. He's always having to share an office with someone.
When you're ready.
Back in the first game, the Volus and the Elcor had to share an office. Apparently he was sharing it with a bloody indoctrinated Hanar since then. Also, good afternoon to you too, Jake. Gotta be polite. I meant to ask, but do they have nukes in the Mass Effect universe? Yes, they do. Remember, like, it's our world. Like, our timelines are exactly the same. All that's different is in, like, the 2090s, I don't remember exactly, we find alien Prothean technology on Mars. So everything until that point still happens. World War I, World War II, Cold War, all that shit. All that fun stuff. So of course there's still nukes. And like HT says, we did use one on Vermeer in the first game. They actually, if you read some documents, it talks about attempts to use nuclear weapons against the Reapers.
Because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy.
not the most effective. Well,
How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action?
it's like, yeah, we can actually take out a Reaper with nuclear weapons. It's just, unfortunately, we also take out small continents in the process, so it's not exactly worth it. And also the Reapers target our nuclear silos, like in the first wave of the attack, so we don't really have much of that on Earth anymore.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the
Good
consequences.
fuckternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
I
I love a good
have no
fuckternoon.
time for this.
It's my favourite time of day.
Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life.
Dun dun dun. Also, that's a horrible laptop UI.
I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside
I'll never get over how much I hate like holographic interfaces in sci-fi. This is useless, right? Who would want this? I can't play games on this. I bet this doesn't even run Fallout 1.
nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Zaid? Unrelated to anything, has anyone checked out any of the newer Team 4-star series? Nope. Oh, it's the liminal hallway. This is when we turn around and it just looks exactly the same. No, it's fine. Shepard becomes trapped for all time. In the Citadel back rooms. Alright, how do we get out of here? Don't tell me that is the way out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh. There's a bug.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn
They
business.
fucked my wife.
Waking up.
Which is a euphemism for
Can you hear me?
Yes.
they kept me away from my best bud Shepard.
Tell me where you are.
I loved him.
We're still near the Presidium.
Nope.
C-Sec will
It was a
check
ghost.
Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to
Shepard
attack
walking with it,
colony
moving his arm.
Stay calm. Help's coming.
He just like me, for real. Sci-fi loves to overly complicate things because, ooh, future. Given how many people who use their laptops in public want you to know what they're using their laptops in public, holographic interfaces would be right up their street. I could never.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna guess it's once again in the same hallway, the same apartment block or whatever, where all the other side quests happen. Once again, they love to keep using the same rooms. Everything that happens on the Citadel happens in like a 12-foot radius.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop
Or
Cerberus.
maybe not. Oh, it's a different.
Colony. Kill me, and they get it. Shepard's investigating. He's
Do I hear gunfire?
a recent acquaintance. How recent?
What the fuck?
Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Why am I hearing gunfire? I mean, now I guess it makes sense, but at the time they were still talking.
Shepard,
Strange.
glad
I
was
swear
able to
that's
get out of my
something that was added in Legendary
Anticipated
Edition.
bastards. This is
Strange
what I
sound
get for
effect choice.
signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
Anyway, hey, Zaid.
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You could have avoided this by not being a fuckwit.
You should have gone to see.
Only I may join with Cerberus.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage
When I do it, it's justified.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Oh, don't be like that.
Turn, you already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Beat him, Zaid. Also, may I say, in the words of H.D. Beard, you were looking especially terrifying this evening. That a new cologne? What is it? Whiff of the Psalm? Anyway, beat him up. Beat him up.
I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind?
Why does Zaid get to have all the fun?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
It's not. This is like a bad cop
It'll
situation.
be a while before anyone shows up for it.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
See that fine ass of yours later, Shepard. Oh, hello, Oda. Wonderful time to join us.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Liara's just hanging out in the usual spot. Well, we can go find Zaid. Catch up him over at the docks. Do a bit of docking. And then we got to go catch up with Garrus. See what he's wanting to do. Possibly also docking. This is the docking episode. Just Shepard and the boys.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Oh, off stream, by the way, just, before stream, the news broadcast was talking about how after centuries of hostilities, the Quarians and Geth have put aside their differences to help fight the Reapers. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Where's Buddy Boy? Number 7. We could go to speak to James, but nah. Just got Oliver to bed, and what do you know? Sexually assaulting shit. We're not sexually assaulting. We're just objectifying him. Or Zaid was, in our headcanon. Oh, Zaid, you're hanging out with the Batarians? I thought you were cool.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
Oh,
Figured you'd be
Zaid acquired.
armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Sure. Get the old gang together. Speaking of sexual objectification, I'm going to need to leave in 15. Yeah.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Again, like I said, I'm kind of... It's convenient anyway. It wasn't necessarily doing it just for you, but like... I wasn't wanting to trigger the important main quest endgame yet, so... Since you're only going to be here for like the first half hour, it's just as well we're just doing side quests.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Just repeating our dialogue now. Alright, let's go find Garrus. So yeah, the next main mission we're doing, as we just got... Zaida's still talking. The Asari Councilor wants us to go to Thessia, which is under attack now. The Reapers have reached that far into the galaxy. That's pretty much the heart of Citadel space. But she believes their scientists...
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break.
...have something that might help us find the MacGuffin.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Hey Shepard, glad you came. You too, Garrus. What?
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase, "This one feels like a flower." So, I had an idea.
Let's go break some laws. Like, minor laws.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me.
To live.
Oh.
What's yours?
The whole time
Stop.
I was seasick, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
I fucking love this bit. So what are we gonna do? For those who know.
Figured it's time to do something stupid.
This is the most important moral choice in the game.
Chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we?
If I'm not mistaken, Garrus, you spent most of those missions as a ragdoll on the floor. And me going, God damn it, Garrus! I distinctly remember. Sometimes you'd be clipping in the environment.
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance.
Okay, I'm sorry. Everything he says sounds like an innuendo to me right now.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus.
Not saying you don't know how to handle a cock, but some of us know how to make it dance.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
That has to be a YouTube poop, right?
That was an
I know there's the fucking gamer poops of Mass Effect are all over the place.
range. I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
That's because you fucked him in the last playthrough. It is true. And I'm not over it yet.
I said a tough one.
Garrus, everything you say sounds sexual. When you say you're going for hot chocolate, you do mean the drink, yeah. Alright, we got the option. We can miss on purpose to make him feel bad, or we can show him up.
Do it.
Who do you think we are?
Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging pricks, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
That Shepard romance run fucked your brain. You can't stop the thoughts coming now. Oh, was that it? Oh, I thought we did a few more rounds. Bollocks. In my mind, it goes on. It goes on all day, all afternoon, shooting bottles. It's a shame. I do like the other way as well. I like to prove that I'm a better shot than him, cause I am. But it's also fun to see him happy. That's where the thumbnail image comes from.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, man.
Right. What else are we doing? That's DLC. That's... Doctor of the Citadel is looking for a Cerberus poison tailored for Turians. Find a sample of the toxin and deliver it to Huerta Memorial Hospital. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's just head back to the ship and see what's happening in the rest of the galaxy. Thank you. Go full renegade. Oh, we're well past that. That boat has... Ship has sailed. Boats don't sail. Oh, Admiral Hackett wants a call. Alright then.
Commander Shepard.
Admiral Hackett be like, Shepard, I heard you were docking, and you didn't invite me. I'm hurt, Shepard.
Commander, something on your mind?
I mean, you wanted to call me. How's it going?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
She'd be the third option, where you can either miss on purpose, shoot the bottle, or just shoot Garrus dead for no reason. Why would we do this? We could always put Jacob in the torture matrix if we're running out of things. Jacob's dead. After bringing him back. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to bring him back.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Mother?
Oh?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics.
That is to say... no,
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
Some kind of innuendo about me fucking your mother.
And she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
I just promoted her to Rear Admiral. That is to say... you could fill out the rest yourself. Yeah, let's find Jacob's corpse, bring him back the same way we did Shepard, and plug his brain directly into that little torture device that the Husk's in, up in the captain's quarters. You know, the one we got from the DLC. New headcanon. This is Jacob. Right, let's see what's happening in the galaxy. I'm sure it's all good news. So that's main quest. 100%, 66%. Do we have any flashy side quests? We do not. Oh no. The thing about Mass Effect 3, to be honest, is it is really light on the side quest content. Did Jacob explode with the collector base? Honestly, probably. I don't think we dragged his body out of there, did we?
I found something.
Garrus. What did we get? The Library of Asha. That's something that somebody wanted back on the Citadel. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Better, stronger, less annoying. Can we do the same to James? Can we turn him into some kind of, like, Mecha Kong? Nothing? I don't know. Maybe this just... I wish the game was clearer on which planets, which systems didn't have anything. Like, it does tell you the percentage once you found at least one object, but there are systems like that which clearly just don't, or seem to just don't have anything at all. But you don't know. Oh, come on.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Fuel, I guess. What a
successful.
Completely pointless. Alright, so you fly from the mass relay system, which is down here at Pelion. Captain Pelion? Star Wars reference. And you fly using about 300 units of fuel up to Kalini there, and all there is in that system is fuel. So you use all that fuel to collect fuel, and then have to use that fuel you've collected just to get back home again. It's completely fucking pointless. Like, why? You see what I mean? I want them to say Krogan DMZ 100% or 50% or whatever. It's making it quite a pain in the ass for completing, like, completing every quest. Oops. Butter the toast, eat the toast, shit the toast. God, life's relentless. I'm sorry you'll feel that way. Right, a Solarian scientist needs a preserved Cacliosaur specimen to help the Krogan fight on toxic worlds. Find one and return it to him. Doesn't tell you where to look. A researcher needs the obelisk of Karza to help with the Crucible project delivered to him from the Hades Nexus. There we go, at least we have a fucking clue. Was a comment on the fuel thing. Where is Hades Nexus? Or was it Hades Gamma? Nope, there it is. Oh, sorry. Fun fact, the planet name, Carcosa, is a reference to the King in Yellow. I want to read that shit. You're saying it's a short story collection. That's seminal work in cosmic horror predating Lovecraft. That's why I want to read it. I know it got referenced in, by referenced I mean it appears as a full-on physical object in Signalis. Oh, we found the Hong Kong Alliance frigate of the 5th Fleet. Wonderful. So, Alliance ships, I think it's their dreadnoughts are named after mountains on Earth. So you have, like, the SSV Kilimanjaro and, I don't know, other mountains, I guess. None else come to mind. And I guess frigates are named after cities.
Signal confirmed.
Copious amounts of platinum. Palladium. Obelisk of Karza, there we are. Do you guys remember mining streams?
Reapers eluded.
Latinum. By the way, Steven, I think you'd like hell. It's the same deal as DBCA. I'm gonna be honest.
I found something.
I never want to watch Team 4 Star again. I don't know how else to put it. I enjoyed DBZA. It was fun at the time. Looking back, it kind of cringe, and I'm fine with not watching any more of their content. It's fine. I can respect it. I get it. Like, you know, who amongst us have not made a bit of a cring? And it was high quality cring.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
But I've moved on. There's loads of things I won't watch again. I will just leave it in my memory as a thing I enjoyed. Yeah. Like that Xenoverse series by Red Scott Gaming. God, it's terrible looking back on it. I don't know how he lives with himself, frankly. Sons of Anarchy is probably something I'll never go back to. Well, shit, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I am gonna have to just do the next main quest, because I thought I had more side stuff to do. Fuck. Well, alright. See you later, Lily. Maybe you can watch back on the stream if you want to catch up. But I think we're just going to go ahead and do...
Reapers eluded.
This Thessia mission.
I found something.
Okie dokie. Have fun. Sorry. Lily is off to one of those like public game stores. So I could just drop in and join in, so I don't know. We've got one in Dundee near here. And I've always thought about going myself, but at the same time, I don't want to. But they do sell cake. Stephen cannot bear to watch another Dragon Ball creator. His competitive drive is too high. If he sees another piece of content, he would immediately make Xenoverse 3. I would make the game itself in a bout of one-upmanship. Yeah, true. You don't like strangers. I mean, I suppose the closest thing I've done is I have been to a couple of these, like, tabletop game events at my mate Dylan's shop. But to be honest, I only went because it's his event and his shop that he was running.
Faster than light jump successful.
I would never have gone just on my own. Because at least there, I know the owner, even if everybody else is a stranger.
mission successful.
But, you know, still fun. And I'd still go again. Like I said, I've been twice, I think? Yeah. What should we do? What should we do? I've been to tabletop stores, but just to browse. I like looking at the books and buying one here or there. Not much of a model guy. You ain't a model.
Commander?
Just want to check in on Tally. The thing is, playing this game so intermittently, weeks at a time, it's starting to throw me off on like
I hadn't joined up with you yet.
what missions I've done.
Really? The husks just ran up to us.
That's why we forgot about Garrus for so fucking long. Turns out we recruited him way back at the start of the game, and I hadn't spoken to him once.
From husks, absolutely.
Creepy.
So it's gotten me a bit paranoid.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Nope, okay. No mission. No missions. Companion quests and things like that. I'm just checking. Don't need to go there. We've already spoken to, we'll check on Liara. I guess he's the only other one. You could probably do the Asari one in an hour, though it'd be tight. I think that's fine. Go talk to best companion, Vega. No!
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Ah. Too much reading.
Hello again, Shepard.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Never mind. Nobody wants to talk to Shepard. He has no friends. And I noticed Tally was having a nice in-depth conversation with Garrus over the intercom, but when her own bloody boyfriend shows up, she's just like, hey, how's it going? God, I feel unloved. Okay, let's just get on with this. Locate a secret artifact. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food. A move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. 5.5 billion of them.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum.
Oh yeah, we'll be taking Javik.
Mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
And Liara's essential, I think.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Let's go. All channels are scattered across the spectrum. I always knew the Asari were autistic. Everyone's autistic in the Mass Effect universe. Haven't you figured this out yet? We've established this. Let's go warp up. Increase damage to barriers and armor. Yeah, sure. Cool, we are almost all fully upgraded here. Increase ammo capacity, sure. Oh! Let's see if that's made a difference to our ammo capacity on the beam rifle. I was trying to figure that shit out a couple weeks ago. Because the beam doesn't actually have ammo.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you.
We gotta save the princess, and you gotta go to hell. Hey, Phil.
It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Chevik, dude!
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files.
Just in case we forgot what she looked like.
On this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
I know it's difficult, Liara, but he's right. You could spend all day counting casualties.
When you should be avenging them.
I'm sorry. I can't be that callous.
I hope that didn't affect the stream. Headset, fucking headset. I pressed something just slightly with my finger, like touchscreen. Fuck me, I hate this fucking thing. And it's gone talk through. Can you guys still hear the game? I can't.
This can't be happening.
Behave. Behave!
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed here.
Let's get down.
Be normal. Are we good? Every time, it's fine until the moment I speak, and then it goes, oh, he's speaking! He wants to fucking hear himself speak! And then the fucking headset cancels the game audio. You know what I mean? Talk through keeps kicking in for some reason now. Stop. And it doesn't turn itself off when I stop speaking. That's fucking useless. Fuck right off. Fucking stop. Sorry. Restart. Hopefully that'll just fix it. Fucking hate this thing. You'll notice there's no actual buttons, but just glancing my finger somewhere vaguely on this flat surface causes some kind of control to fuck up. Right. Stop. Stop! It just lives like this now, apparently. Even though I've reset it, it's... All I did was slightly adjust because my ear was uncomfortable, and now it's completely changed the fucking settings on this headset. This wretched piece of shit. Just keep slapping it till it hopefully fixes itself? Nope. Alright, goodbye. Fuck off. Stream. You are now recording my PC speakers, not my headset. Buy your own goddamn headset. That is my headset. It just wasn't bought by me. Right, can you hear the game? We got audio? Uni bought it a couple years ago, back when she worked from home. She doesn't work from home anymore, so it was never getting used, so it's mine now. Okay. I just have to have a very quiet game that I can barely hear myself, otherwise it's gonna come through my microphone. Hey ho.
Commander, we heard. The barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage.
Ah! Oh, hold on. Destroy the shield things. Audio's good. There we go. Oh no. Oh my god, they're just keep lining up. Give me a break. Give them a break, rather.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air.
I can barely fucking hear it at all.
That hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
You have a very polished face. It's almost
Perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
iridescent.
We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
Well, there's a good reason, trust me.
This comes from the highest levels of your government. They can't risk a leak.
Asari Botox?
Dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
It's too complicated. I need to get into that temple, and you're gonna help me do it.
You're too late. One of our outposts lost contact with the scientists over there.
I still need to reach them.
Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm not sacrificing my people just because some human I've never met says I should. I don't know you, but I do know if I don't pull my people out, they're all dead.
Wait!
Yeah, you have to bring Javik with this mission. He has a lot to do.
A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way.
They really couldn't have a second "hello, I'm speaking into an earpiece" animation in this whole series, could they? They've just got the one that's for when you have a helmet on. But the amount of times it's just hovering over people's heads.
Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Dragons! Ah, Thessia. Oh, hello, they're just chilling. Oh, oh! A ghost. It's such a minor complaint, but I do wish there was like at least 1 or 2 different designs of like gunship in this series. It seems like every race, every galactic civilization buy from the same, you know, aircraft manufacturer. Again, the homogenization of technology, maybe. It's like how everyone just ends up having the F-35 as their main air fleet. It just would be nice to see like an Asari or a Solarian take on the big rugged, angry-looking gunship. Something that matches their aesthetic that we see in like the Asari cruisers and stuff, and their guns that we've seen at least in this game. Javik. How are you going to avenge your people from down there? Why am I being bullied? Is your head too big for a headset? No? The problem with the headset isn't the language, necessarily, although that is a separate issue. It's not fitting. It's not any of this. It is just that they insist on having touch controls that nobody fucking asked for. We're going to have a system on our headset where when you hover your hand over the right headpiece, it changes mode from noise cancelling to talk through. But what if I just like accidentally scratched my ear or something? How do I disable it again? You have to do a different, almost identical but not quite, hand gesture. Which hand gesture? We won't tell you. No, you have to load up the app that you have to download on your phone, and then you have to manually change settings on your phone. You know, once again, the convenience, in massive quotes, of modern technology. Which just makes everything so much more faff. Like, I don't know, if you want to have a headset that has, like, different modes, could you just, like, have a button which says noise cancelling, and then another button that says non-noise cancelling, and then you just press the one you want? But no, we're gonna be all minimalist. It's like the fucking... I keep seeing this advert. This is a bit of a total change of subject. But I keep seeing an advert for some iPhone or some Samsung or some kind of gang-fangled modern technology. And it's like, hey, if a friend asks you a question and your phone has the answer, shouldn't the phone automatically tell your friend? And I'm like, no! What if I don't want to tell my friend where my fucking... the last 3 digits on my credit card are? Let me, as a human being with agency, make that decision. I don't want a fucking AI making decisions for... Stop! Technology! Stop thinking you know better than me! Wretched. Liara, you might want to run away. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Would you die already? Holy shit, would you die already? Fucking hell! They had 1 square of health. Who is nobody? Me. Nobody asked for this. I didn't ask for this. No, I'm a firm believer in the idea that a lot of these tech companies just make, not really improvements, but they have to just make things different. They have to just add features that don't really change technology in any kind of advancing way. It's just sort of tweaking around the edges.
I still can't face those things.
Let's add Bluetooth to your fridge. You know, that kind of that kind of shit. Because you have to sell more. You have to justify the newest model.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them. Did you? What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
The shot of Tuasari needing to lift that one slab of metal always reminded me of The Last Airbender, with the 5 airbenders doing the big old dance to move a pebble. Classic. Brilliant movie. 10 out of 10. No notes. Oh dear. Oh dear, hello. I got wheels on my headset. One for volume, one for game. That makes perfect sense. Like my old headsets used to have that kind of shit. Like why can't we just go back to wheels? Me in the future with the hover cars. We don't need repulsor engines. What was wrong with wheels? Except kind of unironically, because, you know, why would we need a hover engine that has to be on all the time to prevent your car from fucking being in constant contact with the ground when it's, you know, parked? Instead of having to have a... whatever. I'm arguing now with technology that isn't even real, but you get my, I'm standing by it. Fucking hover cars. Yes, I will be the old man who yells at clouds, because those clouds are wrong. I'm trying to hit this thing, but I do not have the range. Oh dear. There we go. Better. Get yourself an official wireless Xbox headset. I mean, maybe. No reason why I couldn't or shouldn't. It would connect. I mean, I don't know. Can it connect to PC? I assume it would. Or is it literally Xbox only for some godforsaken reason? You, be gone. Is that what you're saying, Phil? Just get a rig headset like mine. It's absolutely perfect, and not to mention versatile. I enjoy my Bluetooth headset, except for the fact that I need to keep remembering to keep it charged. But I just hate all the other little features on it. I am about this close to ripping out whatever software that automatically updates devices. I had my phone do that at night and nearly permalocked it for not remembering my PIN after it restarted. Wonderful.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Walk it off, you're fine.
We're trying to reach Outpost Titan.
Nice to see the actual Asari military.
What about the rest of your squad?
We're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists,
Then shitification is real in all area of tech. It is. Absolutely is. When I was looking for new headphones, there were so many different views on how headphones should work. But in the world of Discord, everything has to do something with Discord. Bah.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
Oh, have you heard that this? I mean, I don't know if this is true, but is Discord changing? I think is you need to upload your age verification now. Sorry, somebody on our server posted this just a little while ago. I didn't actually look into, didn't verify it or not. Either way, hopefully not, because I don't want to have to give my personal information to any fucking website. Uh-oh.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
With a shotgun? At that range? Good luck. Right, let's all focus on the big scary lady. What have I got equipped? I need anti-barriers. Don't I? Yes, I do. Hold on. There's a barrier. Ah, there's a barrier device. I didn't see it. Fuck. We are at a dead end. What a horrible place to put the player. We need to kill this thing as fast as we fucking can. Because of course, combat starts, we are instantly in a corner here, and it's just gonna it has already teleported into us. Where is it? Oh no, it's not a dead end. My bad. Aha! I thought it did the thing. I'm still thinking about Gears of War last night. During the Berserker section. Or the Brute, or whatever it was fucking called. The big scary lady. As soon as they spawned in, the fucking rubble magically appearing from behind. Ugh. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yavik, get up. You numpty. I'm just faking an ID if that's a real thing, or using Gmod. I'll be citizen _M _1. That'll be my new identity. What's everyone's favorite Gmod or Half-Life 2 citizen?
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
I'm joking, I don't actually remember the numbers. I do know who's my favorite, I just don't remember what his character model is. Needing age verification for Discord would ruin so much. See, have you noticed a lot more and more countries the last like 6 months, a year or so, are instituting restrictions on under 18s using the internet? And you know what, in general, I'm actually like principally kind of in favor of this. I do think Twitter has become such a fucking wretched hive of scum and villainy that you really can't be having kids on it for like the sake of the future. But I'm thinking countries, the European Union and countries around the world need to just grow a fucking spine. And instead of doing this like nanny state, oh no, everyone has to prove, everybody who's like in their goddamn 30s and 40s and 50s, you know, adults who are fucking growing way past this shit, have to prove that they're responsible enough to go online. Rather than do what they need to do and just ban Twitter. And just fucking ban Twitter. You know, just say, hey Elon, sorry, you've made a shithole Nazi website. We will no longer allow that to be legal in the EU until you fix it. You know, instead of putting the onus on everybody else, they just need to punish Elon, basically, is what I'm saying. I really believe this. Because let's be honest, when we talk about how horrible the internet is, there's a lot of problems here and there. But kids, they aren't going, I mean, at large, they aren't going on 4chan and, you know, getting exposed to horrible things there. They're on, like, Twitter is the one that everyone's on. Twitter is the platform. And Facebook, I suppose, to the boomers. I have no idea if anyone underneath the age of, like, 15 has a Facebook account anymore. I haven't used mine in years. But yeah, when we talk about how horrible the internet is, reading between the lines, we're talking about Twitter, right? God, this is a horrible, horrible, horrible little situation here. Do we not have a heavy weapon anywhere? Whoa. Jeesh. Right, guys, we gotta fucking do something about these. And we have another shield. I see the shield, I see the shield. That's the problem. What is this? What's the Yara? Oh, Woke Blue Sky versus Judge Shitter. Sorry, Blue Sky. I mean, I don't know. I was going to say Blue Sky is kind of boring to me, but I just have had no real... I've had one interaction on any social media platform. What killed me? I thought we were safe. The fucking harvesters were leaving. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I've had like one interaction on Twitter in the last year, and he was an absolute fucking nutcase. He was an absolute fucking nutcase. Fan of mine, so I don't know what that tells you. Probably not now, because I fucking blocked him. But anyway, without getting into that whole fucking mess, I just get zero engagement on that website anymore, because of course I'm not getting a blue check. And Blue Sky, I posted pretty consistently on that for a while, but again, just nobody was really engaging. Like, people were following and being like, oh, hey, glad to see you're on Blue Sky. Yay! And then when I actually posted stuff, just nothing. So I'm like, oh, well, fucking never mind. Waste of fucking time. Put some fucking responsibility on the parents to monitor what their kids doing. To a degree, obviously, but let's be fucking honest. You cannot fucking helicopter your parent, your kids as a parent, when all you have to do is, like, you know, have an internet connection and you can just be instantly exposed to Nazi propaganda. You know what I mean? Like, at the very least, probably should think about not letting your kids have, like, smartphones at a certain age. Or make sure they just have, I don't know how easy it is to get dumb phones, you know, an old classic Nokia, so you can at least stay in touch with your parents. As required. What a fucking mess this section is. Holy, I can barely even fucking see half the time. You see, the problem is these things have such a high fire rate, and there's such a little gap between their attacks, and there's two of them. So you never get a chance to do anything. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go. That pilot's drawn them off for us. Show your kids some cartoons and stop letting on YouTube Shorts for their entire lifespan.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, just put on Cartoon Network or whatever, Nickelodeon, and let your kids watch cartoons. Turns on the TV. Oh nope, sorry, you need a fucking subscription service to access any of this. Oh.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
God, they really have ruined everything, haven't they? All media has ruined.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I do not.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking
I empathize with parents. Is what I'm trying to say. It is not. It cannot possibly be easy in this current climate of technology and internet and everything else to try to keep your kids away from wretched fucking shit.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected. But then Athame.
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she
I was saying, looks awfully Prothean to me.
Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. It's strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
That's just Javik's brother.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Not easy. Loke is addicted to YouTube and Roblox. Yep. Not, cannot possibly be easy. Like, in my day-to-day life, I mean, again, I don't have kids, so again, I can't speak first-hand experience, but my, uncle is a new parent to, a pretty young... I call her my niece, but she's actually my cousin, but she's 5 or so. So I've seen how they parent her, and elsewhere, my mate Dylan, also the one who runs the model shop I was talking about, occasionally in chat here as well, he has a couple of kids. And it's just interesting seeing different ways of growing kids. My uncle, I'll say, not the norm. They have done a very unusually fucking great, or they've just gotten lucky. Good job of raising their kid, because like they're like full on fucking health freaks. Brackets lovingly, I say. You know, their kid doesn't eat junk food. They like fruit. They like their vegetables. They help cooking in the kitchen. They're very limited on their TV time. And they don't watch any fucking like YouTube or shit like that. And also, this is very important. She loves dinosaurs, so maybe that has something to do with it as well. But so I know that's not the norm. Oop, grab that. But I reckon my mate Dylan's family is probably more kind of what you'd... Again, I sound like I'm being very judgmental. I'm really not. I'm just sort of like stating my observations. Probably a pretty standard kind of like what it's like raising kids nowadays. And it is a lot of... They're being annoying and you're trying to get on with work. Just put on TV for them. There's nothing on TV. What do they want to watch? They want to watch fucking Roblox... fucking montage videos, or Bluey, or, I mean, Bluey's not so bad, but a lot of just putting on TV for them.
Doesn't look useful. That's generic.
And I've seen, when I've spent time at Dylan's house, I've seen some absolute dog shit of kids programming.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
God, it's bad enough when he has to take care of the kids around at the shop, for instance. We're trying to play bloody Wasteland Warfare or whatever. And they're also running around picking up people's painted miniatures, and it's like, careful, sticky fingers.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
Okay, we get it, Javik.
Staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
I'm lucky I didn't have kids, I reckon, mainly because I would be a shit parent. I wouldn't be able to protect them from this horror. Oh, let's not be so negative. And I saw your message earlier. You guys, tell me truthfully, is there any hope? Of course there's hope. There is always hope. Just a fool's hope.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth. I believe we are missing something. Their throats.
What happened to them?
Yeah, saying there's always hope while looking at the dead Asari, maybe not the best visual to go along with it. As the fucking footnote to this whole conversation.
Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
Anyway, point is, big government, please ban Twitter.
Then why does
That's basically my my whole point from this.
there is something?
Give parents a break. Just ban the entire internet. Nuke the entire internet from orbit.
Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us.
We're a gaming family, so we put our kids in front of TV and gaming. As long as they have a good taste in games, you've done fine.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it. We just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
In fairness, I mean, let's be honest, Shepard, the only reason we haven't all died already is because they left a Prothean beacon behind on Eden Prime right at the start. Javik spitting facts. Definitely gonna show my kids stuff like Lego Star Wars and Banjo-Kazooie. Hey, if it's a multiplayer game, play with them. I look back at the stuff I looked through as a youngin in the mass internet age, and there was a lot of stupid shit. That being said, there was also a decent bit of good old classic content to balance things out. Like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, to bring it back around.
If the wrong people had gotten their hands on this, who knows what could have happened.
If it is true, I'd like to think my government was at least careful.
Brain rot.
But maybe too careful. No one's left to tell us how this works.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do.
Oh, hey, Sam. The grown ones play mostly multiplayer or Genshin Impact stuff. You have failed. You have failed as a parent now. Loki is more grounded. Oh, is more Grounded, Minecraft, and I thought you were just saying he was grounded.
It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaoh.
Speaking of which, have you started on Grounded 2 yet? I was getting some ads for that the other day for already the first of an expansion pack. Or I don't know, it's kind of a live service, isn't it? So the next season update.
No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
I'd say that one counts.
Oh, didn't know you were playing it as well.
That isn't what we need.
I can't believe this whole temple is a front. There.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the
It's
open.
still not complete.
They've been extracted. This stuff
Everyone's talking over each other.
Keep searching.
This isn't a connection.
They're destroying priceless artifacts.
We can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry.
Haven't, or have not yet played it. I was supposed to play it with Lily, don't know when that will happen. Wanted to wait for some more of the game to be released. Well, at least you know there's a bit more coming out now.
Chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
That's just glyph.
The catalyst. We need to know what
That's just glyph through a filter. Ah, there we go. That's better.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van.
I am Vendetta, the latest hero in Overwatch 2. They have since dropped the 2.
The Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within.
Is that what the thing that Virgil was supposed to be? Yeah? But again, they hadn't settled on an appearance for the Protheans back in Mass Effect 1.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us
So they just kept him a blurry mess.
many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. That's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plan.
Out of tea.
The Crucible is not...
Speaking of Game Pass, is it bad that I've really been wanting to play more Andromeda? Have you started it already then? Because I was going to say, sure, give it a go. But you've already begun. I want to play it. Like, I don't know if I want to stream it. Maybe I'll put that to a vote. But I do kind of fancy giving it another go, because it's been a long time.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me.
You already tried it on stream. Please don't. That is the main reason why I don't really want to. But then I have people also saying stream it, stream it. So, nah. I think I'll just play it my own time.
Indoctrinated presence detected.
At least then, if I decide, actually, nah, I'm not really liking it. It's no fucking loss. Oh, here he comes. You, whatever your name was.
What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
You, Asian guy, voiced by a white guy.
How did you
Flashbacks to John DiMaggio in Gears of War again.
Show yourself.
Space Genji!
I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Listen to yourself, you're indoctrinated.
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
I might have believed you once, but you've gone too far.
Shepard, you're out of your depth. There are choices coming.
You've gone too far, elusive man. You've turned into a weeb. Space ninjas? I mean, come on, that's just cring.
No, there's a better way forward. Humanity can be so much more.
I'm finishing the Crucible, and I'm sending the Reapers back to hell.
I can't let you do that. Lang, the commander has something I need.
Here we go.
And then bring me the data.
Understood.
You're slower than I imagined.
Commander,
Get to cover! I've got this!
Let's see if we can get through this fight without taking any damage from him again, like we did last time.
I need to recharge. Cover me.
So far, so good. Get in cover, fellas.
Shepard is mine now. I look forward to breaking it. Shadow Broker. You've had your fun with the Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
Runs away again. Once again, no damage. Unless you count shield damage, in which case, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Not really. And yet, we lose anyway, because cutscene defeats. I sincerely think there should have been 2 alternate cutscenes for this fight. One where, depending on how you do, he, like, narrowly manages to just barely survive and fucking grabs the thing, you know, the beacon, whatever the fuck it is, and gets away.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
But instead he gets this fucking aura farming, oh, I'm such a Billy badass, even though you were kicking my ass. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I got to the bit where you have to recruit the old Krogan. I liked it. I like him. I remember liking him as a companion anyway. It's hard to dislike a Krogan companion, to be fair. They kind of just have to do one thing. Be a big angry turtle man, and occasionally funny. That's kind of, you've made a good Krogan character. Shep. What next, elusive man? Sexy space non-warriors wearing a revealing habit? I'd like to see you try it. Seriously. Just turning into the 40k universe. That's not accurate at all. The Sisters of Battle do not wear revealing outfits. Oh. All that fan art lied to me. It's just such a shame that this scene is so good, and yet also it leans on a total fucking bullshit. The fucking mandatory defeat from a piece of shit character.
We read you. Give me your location.
We thought we were at the end of the game. We thought we had the last thing we needed. It all falls apart. Right in time for what's basically Act 3.
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor. The mission.
Contact with Thessia has been cut off.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, HD.
Ready to use.
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Hey.
Deteriorating fast.
You're the reason I have these allergies.
Then I should be
You
going.
come here demanding pats.
Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered.
Shush.
I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Because as it stands right now, it's like, yeah, we've had a minor setback after all my success. Yeah.
Get us out of here.
It's like, so far, everything's been going pretty damn well. And then we have one little issue, one little snag.
Predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
To hell with predictions. Thessia's lost, and that's on me. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination.
Samantha Trainer single-handedly saving the galaxy from total annihilation.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something...
Thanks to her data analysis bullshit.
...in that region of space.
Commander, the Yara system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
Yes? Sorry, Edie, I was distracted by your robo-tits.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
It's not much of a lead, but I'm game if you...
Shut up, James.
It's a lead. We've come too far to let Cerberus screw us.
Why are you even here?
I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Counselor, I apologize. He Kai Langed all over the place. I couldn't stop him. I mean, everything was going fine, and then suddenly some black bars appeared at the top and bottom of my vision, and I was no longer in control. And then he just suddenly started winning. I can't explain it. Oh, it was a cutscene defeat, Shepard. Don't worry. Happens to the best of us.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close.
Go eat rocks in the cargo bay like you usually do, James. Bagging rocks together and gnawing on them.
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you.
Or maybe I beat him, and I really feel like there should be two outcomes here. One where you win, but lose technically, and one where you get your ass kicked.
Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I'm not willing to bank this whole war on a hope and a prayer.
Well, truth is, we could use a bit of both right now. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
How are we doing? Ooh. Pretty good, pretty good. Or Kai Lang just kicks your ass in game no matter what. You just make him a really, really difficult boss. Instead of just a fucking pushover with health recharge. Which is what he is. Oh, fucking eat my ass. So this is from Kai Lang. From Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death, by the way, that, in case that wasn't obvious by the Anyway, Kai Lang. Fucking loser. Fucking internet troll. He's just Birdly. Yeah. Shepard just responds, don't you have anything better to do with your time? No. This email is the worst part of Mass Effect 3. It really is. Really fucking is. I need to look at fucking generic maskless tally for a minute just to get my mind off it. Look at that. Look at that boring face. Look at that incredibly uninteresting human face. Yep, I banged that. Sure did. Right. Anyway, I was kind of hoping for more tentacles. Why wasn't this the controversy? I do think Kai Lang... I mean, I do jokingly, it's not a joke, say Kai Lang is like my least favorite character, but I do think he might, like, his whole integration into the plot might be the worst part of the game for me. Like, remove him, or just drastically change how he functions, or have the role of Kai Lang be taken up by Ashley, or Caden, or Jacob, or Miranda. You know, I don't know, maybe have like options for any of these characters depending on their fates. Like imagine a Miranda who has been like indoctrinated, and is now working against you, and you have to try to save her or kill her, or clone shepherd. A clone shepherd. What a ridiculous idea. Have him be Jack. Yeah. And the problem here is that you might end up with a Mass Effect 2 where Jack is dead, Miranda is dead. I don't know. Maybe would it be stupid? Would it be stupid to have it be like Ashley or something, even though Ashley is not Cerberus? So maybe have it be Plan A, it's Miranda. If Miranda is dead in Mass Effect 2, Plan B, it becomes Ashley or Caden, depending on which one of them is alive. I think it would be a bit silly. I mean, it's a fun idea, but it's a bit silly to suggest that the one that you left behind on Vermeer to get nuked comes back in the third game as a nemesis. That's a little bit soap opera. I think the reason I think Miranda would be good is because she is such an important character in 2 and is kind of barely a presence in 3, which really sucks if you are romancing her in the second game.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Oh, stop being so woke, Edie.
It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Are you not streaming Thursday? No, I'll be flying to China on Thursday.
Driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Oh. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker. And I put up with a lot because of that. But we're in the middle of a war.
We're in the middle of a fucking war.
Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
Oh, we're having a fallout.
Damn pep talk, Alaska. Otherwise, you're my pilot, not my therapist. Are we clear?
Yes, Commander.
It's character building. What? Talk about Edie that way. That's the thing. You back in March? Yeah, I'll be back first week in March, give or take. If you took Steven and shoved him into the game as Mecha Tony, he'd be a better antagonist than Kai Lang. Sure. I'd also be the most powerful thing in the setting, which kind of breaks the balance of the universe, but sure, I'll take it. Right, we're going to stop there, because I need to go pick up the wife and put out the bins before I do, and yada yada yada. Chores! John, honestly, justified crash out. Bro is not feeling well. Nope, true. Right, well, thanks for watching. That means next time we get back to this game, we are basically... I'll need to double check if we do the Horizon Sanctuary mission first or DLC first. Because there's a certain point. I think you want to do Horizon first, because that way Miranda... Sorry, spoilers. Miranda will show up. And that's how we get her involved in the Citadel DLC. But after that, it's Citadel. Yay! The big fun DLC amidst all the misery. And then back to misery as we finish the game. So we're close to the end. I suppose, basically, like I say, I think this is sort of like end of Act 2, beginning of Act 3. We're into the final stretch now. Nice little point to stop for a couple of weeks. Yeah, Horizon before to pick up Miranda. I thought so. And yeah, and I'll probably just have a quick check to like go down the list of side quests and companion stuff, see if I've missed anything. And then we can wrap this game up in probably 2 to 3 weeks after I get back. So this will be done by the end of March, I would imagine. Oh, maybe. I don't know. The Citadel DLC is quite lengthy, actually. But anyway, since I won't see you before then, everyone have a good. I'll be out of touch. But stay alive, stay sane. And we'll be back with Ratchet and Clank and Mass Effect 3 and who knows what else. Even some more Gears of War, probably, when I return. Don't get beaten up, or eaten, rather, by Winnie the Pooh. I'll try. Catch you later.